Hello junior students, Miss Khanda today is teaching you a new lesson. This one is about words with silent K or silent W. You see that they are not between the slashes. That's why I say K or W, because they are letters here. They are not sounds. When do we have silent K and when do we have silent W? Let's learn. The letter K is silent, it's not pronounced, it's not said when it's followed by the letter N. And the letter W is silent when it is followed by the letter R. It means wherever that you see K, which is followed by N, or W that is followed by R, none of the K or W's are pronounced. They are not said. You cannot hear it, okay? You just write it. You just spell it, but you don't read them. You don't read the K or the W when the K is followed by N and the W is followed by R. Let us talk about it in detail. We can learn from these examples. In these examples, you see that K is followed by N, so the K is silent. W is followed by R, so the W is silent. As you say, no, you don't say no, and it looks very funny actually, because you cannot pronounce it, okay? You just say no. Wrist, not wrist, okay? Only wrist. Knife. Have you ever said knife? That is very funny. You should say knife. The K is silent, okay? Knob. Other examples. Wrong. You don't say wrong, okay? The W is silent because of what? Because the W is followed by the letter R. They cannot go together, okay? Wrong. Knee. Wrote. Knock. Let us look at the last two examples. Ran. Ran is the name of that bird that you see in the picture. Ran. Night. It is pronounced the same, just like night when you say it's not a day, it's night. But this one with K has a different meaning. So it's correct that you don't pronounce it, you don't say knight, you say night. But whenever that you forget to write down the K, it will be mixed with another word, which gives you the meaning of night. When you say it's not a day, okay, it's a night, it's dark, okay? So you should not forget to spell them. So they are very important to be spelled, but you don't pronounce them, okay? The K and the W, when they are not pronounced, it is very important in spelling. You have to write them, but you don't pronounce it while you are speaking. But for writing, you need them, okay? I hope you all have understood. It's very easy. You just have K followed by N. So whenever that you see K followed by N, the K is silent. And you have W followed by R. Whenever you see that you have R after W, the W is silent, just like ran, and for the K, just like night. Let us do the exercises that we have on page 115 until page 117 and try to do them all by yourself. Okay, as I always have said, don't depend on your parents, because that way I will be angry and I will start about it, okay? And also, before starting the exercises, try to make a quiz for yourself, okay? You have to rewrite all the words that you have on page 100 and 14. 114. These words, please try to write them down several times. When I say several times, means more than one, because you have to learn this spelling of the words, okay? Because this lesson is spelling, you have to know how to spell them in a correct way. Okay, if you are finished, then jump and go to the exercises, okay? The first exercise that you have is on page 115. It asks you to write the missing spelling words. In this exercise, for answering this exercise, you have to use the words that you have on page 114, the first page of this lesson, okay? And don't forget to circle the other words in the story with silent K or silent W. Wherever that you see any words that contain silent K or silent W, just circle them. The next exercises are here. The first one is asking you to write the spelling word that fits each clue. For answering this exercise, you have to use the words that you have on page 114. Okay. And for the second one, you just say each language or word, then write the word again, okay? You should just copy them. You should just spell them in order to learn how to spell them. The third one, the third exercise, write the language arts word that completes each sentence. So for answering this exercise, you are using the words that you have in the second exercise. And the very last exercise that you have, they are on page 117, is asking you to write. The first exercise is asking you to write something. Imagine that you are a knight who lived long ago. Write a journal entry that tells what one of your days might be like. Use at least 4 words from the box if you were a knight, and talk about a journal entry, okay? You have to use at least 4 words from the box. You are used to this exercise. It's very repetitive for you. And I know that you liked writing, as always. You always wanted to write and show me. That's a great point about you. I hope you try to answer and to write by yourself. Okay, the second exercise on this page is asking you to write the words from the box that fits each pronunciation. The box on the top, the box of the previous exercise on this page. Like you have no, night, wrong, and etc. You have to know which one of the words belongs to this pronunciation of the words that you have in this exercise, okay? For example, I'm doing number 1 for you. The answer of the first one, this is a sound. The sound says I am what? No. So the first word on the first line from the left is the answer of number 1, okay? And you have to try to do the other ones by yourself. It's very easy. Before checking the answer keys, I am sure that my genius students have answered the exercises by themselves. They don't depend on the answer keys. And those students are genius students as always. I love them. It was the end. Good luck, good health. Stay healthy, please. Goodbye.